Okay. So when we talk about this course, and these are the timings we are going to follow. The session for 1 hour 30 minutes. So 8 a.m. IST to 9:30 a.m. IST, 1 hour 30 minutes. The duration would be 3 months. We'll follow the same timings for 2 months. Rest of 1 month, we'll prepone the timings from 8 to 6 to 7:30. So 8 to 9:30. Now we are going to run for this 2 months. Rest of 1 month, we'll prepone the timings from 8 to 6. 6 to 7:30, we are going to run the classes. And we are going to have classes Monday to Friday. This is all about timings and the duration of the course. So this is all about myself. I have a total 16 years of experience. I worked on 11A, Release 12, and the latest Fusion applications. I'm specialized in finance, PPM, or as per EBS, PA, and SCM, Supply Chain Management applications, also FH, Fusion Accounting Hub. So these are the areas I'm specialized. Now the course, what we are... Sorry,
Hello.
please. Yeah.
Sir, your voice is not audible to me, sir.
Please go on mute. Thank you. Fine. The course here we are talking about Oracle Fusion Financials, or call it as Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. We'll come to know what is the difference. Both are same, only you have to understand very simple point. When we can call as Oracle Fusion Financials, how we can call Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. So as of now, take both are same. Okay, both are same in terms of learning, in terms of understanding, those are slightly different. We'll come to know about that. The course name is Oracle Fusion Financials, or say Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. Maybe after 2-3 classes, we'll come to know about what is the difference between these two, or maybe after 2 sessions. So you take any name. Okay, let me take the first name, Oracle Fusion Financials or Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. So what exactly we are going to learn from this course? From this course, we are going to learn about few applications. We are going to learn about few applications. We know about many applications how to use. Take Facebook application or WhatsApp application, or Instagram application. There are different applications. Those are pretty simple and straightforward when we use those applications. Mostly to share some communication. Maybe images or videos or text you can share across the people. That is the purpose we are using the social media related applications. Now we are going to learn about financials applications. When we talk about social media, we are very much well aware of what purpose we are using those. In the same way, every company, to manage their company finance related data, we can use these applications. From Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials course, we are going to learn few applications. So what is the meaning of application here? What is the meaning of application? When you talk about any application, here you can take this simple point. Take any application, there will be database to store the data. And there could be page or form. Take example of Facebook. You enter some post that will go and get stored in the database. And Facebook team can review the reports. Today, how many kind of videos are posted, some content got posted, or how many users subscribed, new users, all the reports they can generate. Okay, the combination of database, pages, and reports we call as application. You take any application, these 3 components would be part of the application. Okay, Anything you want to store in the database, you can use some page or form. You can enter the data and you can store in the database. If you want to see what data is available in the database, we use report. So this is what we call as application. Okay, that's what we call as application. Take any application. There should be some user interface to enter the data that can be stored in the database. To view the data, we can run the reports. That's how we can view the data. This is how different applications we have as a part of Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials. So what are those? We'll discuss more detail. When we talk about this course, primarily we have two options. One is live classes. You can attend the daily live classes. And second option is recorded videos. The videos which we extracted from the previous batches, those videos access you can get. You can play those videos and you'll get access to the environment to practice. If you have any questions, I would be available to connect and discuss on those. Mostly the videos are very, very detailed. You can play and you can understand each and everything very detailed. The other side, you can attend live classes also. Even if you subscribe for live classes, you'll get previous batch recorded videos as well as current batch videos also you'll get. After completing every session, we'll place the same video in the Google Drive and we'll share the access to the participants. And you can find the instance credentials, means to perform the practice, to do the practice based on our classes. You'll get access to the environment and you can practice. That's how you can take it forward. Okay, two options. If you have a quite busy schedules, if you are not able to attend the live classes, you can opt for recorded videos. You can play and you can practice. If any issues, we can help you. So apart from that, if you want to attend any live classes in the future, yes, up to 1 year, you can be part of any one of the batch. So you can talk to our team to get more details on this, but just to give a high level understanding, what are the different options we have, I'm addressing these 2 points here. Now, so we are going to learn financials. Financials we call as one of the product family. So in terms of learning, this we are calling as a course. Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials is one of the course. The same way we have multiple courses. Those courses we call as different product families. Product families. One of the product families, Oracle Financials, and we have a few other product families like Oracle SCM, Oracle HCM, Oracle PPM, Oracle Procurement. SCM stands for Supply Chain Management. HCM stands for Human Capital Management. PPM stands for Project Portfolio Management. Procurement stands for, PRC stands for Procurement. So by using these applications, see everything what you see here, these are the set of applications. Within the financials course, you will learn all the finance related applications. As a part of SCM, Supply Chain Management, you learn supply chain management related applications. Here you learn HCM related applications, PPM applications, procurement applications. So by using this financials application, you can maintain company finance related data. With SCM, you can maintain supply chain related data. And with human capital management, people related data. And with the PPM, project related data. The procurement, purchasing related data. The finance, we learn how company purchase something and they make the payment. Primarily focus would be making the payment or receiving the payment and maintaining the bank accounts and what are the assets company has. Everything can be managed as a part of Oracle Financials. The supply chain, this is another course. Just for our understanding, I'm just taking through very high level. From SCM, we will learn if any order we get from the customer, how we are going to supply some goods or material to the customers that can be handled by using these applications or course. People. From Oracle HCM, Human Capital Management, you can maintain the employees' information, you can run the payrolls, absence, talent, complete information related to employees you can manage. And by using the PPM, you can handle project related information. If any company is doing the projects internally or for their clients, that information, how much, what projects we are doing, how much cost we are incurring, how much revenue we are generating by doing some project related services or by performing some projects to the clients, that you can track by using these applications. And purchasing, whatever we need in the organization for internal purpose or external purpose, maybe to sell to the customers or to use in the organization, to procure something, to buy something, what are the applications are required to manage that relevant information, that is part of this course. These all we call as courses in terms of learning, but in terms of the company point of view, these all are the different solutions are available from Oracle for organization. If they want to maintain their financial data, supply chain people, projects, purchasing related data, they can use these applications. Now our focus is financials. Okay, now our focus is financials. So once we learn this course, we can apply for these jobs. If you learn this Oracle Fusion Financials, you can apply for the job called as Oracle Fusion Financial Consultant, Oracle Fusion Cloud Financial Functional Consultant, or simply you can say Oracle Fusion Financial Functional Consultant or Oracle Fusion Finance Consultant. All are same. Okay, all are same. So you can apply for the job as a consultant. So when you talk about these Oracle applications, primarily the courses are classified into three parts: functional, technical, admin. Now what we are going to learn is the functional course. What does it mean by functional? Take example of Facebook. You know how to use the Facebook. If somebody wants to know how to use the Facebook, you can explain them how to create the account, how to log in, how to post, how to do some settings. Such kind of details you can share so that others can start using the Facebook. In the same way, any company wants to use these financials applications. As a consultant, you are going to help them how to use these applications as per their business. That role you are going to play, that we call as a functional. Functional means usage, how that application can be used, that we are going to help the businesses to understand so that they can use those applications for their business. That is a job of functional consultant. Technical consultant or developer, they can create something which is not there in the applications. Some company requires some additional page or additional report or something new which is not there in the system, that can be developed by technical consultant. Okay, technical consultants or developers can develop something which is not available in Oracle provided application. Admin or DBAs or apps DBAs, what they can do is they can install the application, they can take care of the maintenance of the application. Huge demand for functional. Now there is no scope for admins and DBAs in case of Oracle Fusion. That part is taken care by Oracle only. We'll come to know within one or two sessions, max 2 sessions. So why there is no much demand for DBAs in case of Oracle Fusion applications. So developers also very less scope. If you take example, there is a one project. For the one project, we need 10 consultants. If that is a requirement, out of 10, you could see around 8 consultants are functional only. Maybe 1 or 2 technical, or else maybe 1. In every implementation, technical consultants are not mandatory, but in every implementation, functional consultants are mandatory. The course what we are learning, that comes under functional. And in terms of travel, so always functional consultant get opportunity to travel to on-site. And technical consultants can sit anywhere and they can work. But functional consultants always they go and do face the clients, they'll get on-site opportunities. So those are the advantages of functional course. Here you are not going to learn any coding, programming, one-time learning that will remain forever. How companies are doing the business, accordingly we have to maintain the data in the system. How the business related data can be maintained in the system, which is related to finance. Finance means making the payment, receiving the payment, maintaining the bank accounts, and maintaining the company asset. That sort of information, how that can be managed in the Fusion applications, we are going to learn. For each category of the data, we have a separate applications. By using each and every application, what data can be managed, we will learn. We can start working as a finance functional consultant. If any company is going to implement Oracle Fusion Financials, we can act as a consultant. We can help them how to use, okay, this Fusion Financial application for their organization. So that would be the role for the finance consultant. Now, when we talk about Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials, let's focus on this each and every the term meaning. When we talk about Oracle, what does it mean by Oracle? So Oracle is the company name. Okay, Oracle is the company name, or else you can say database name. So they came into the market with a concept called as database, and they got very good name, and they started developing the applications. The very first application they developed is general accounting, that we call as general ledger application as of now. One application they developed, and later they developed many applications. Now we have around 300 applications from Oracle. So when we talk about finance, very limited applications we are going to learn, very limited, we'll come to know. So the meaning of Oracle is, okay, the database, or you can say company name. What does it mean by Oracle? You can say database. Oracle is a database, or you can say Oracle is company name. Both are true. If you look at the term called as Oracle, okay, it got some abbreviation, the meaning. O stands for Oak Ridge. Okay, Oak Ridge is the place, the laboratory's place where they develop this product. R stands for relational. A stands for arithmetic, C stands for computing, L stands for logical, E stands for engine. Oak Ridge relational, arithmetic, computing, logical, engine. Oak Ridge is the place where they develop this product. Rest, relational, arithmetic, computing, logical, engine can be defined database meaning. Okay, how the database works, with what logics that they included within the name. So that is the meaning of Oracle. And application means already we discussed the combination of database, pages, reports, we call as application. And we are going to learn financials as our course. There are many courses. Here you could see financials, SCM, HCM, PPM, procurement. Out of all these courses from Oracle, highly demanding course is financials. And again, there are different roles: functional, technical, admin. Admin scope is that is not there in case of Fusion. We'll come to know that is managed by Oracle. Technical scope is very less, and functional got great demand. Every implementation we need functional consultants. May not be technical. If you need technical, very less, very less. So the course name is financials. Okay, from financials, exactly what applications we are going to learn. Let's see that. From financials, very primarily, these applications you are going to learn. In the financial, the primary applications are 5. Oracle Fusion, accounts payable, AP you can call with a short name. Within this application, what we are going to learn: how to create the supplier invoices, how to make the payment. As an organization, if you purchase something from the supplier, we have to make the payment. What we purchased from which supplier we purchased, those details you can maintain within the supplier invoice. And by following the due date, we can make the payment. So the invoices what we get from supplier that we can record within the Oracle Fusion accounts payables. And based on the due date, we have to make the payment. And along with that, you have to maintain the supplier details. Okay, we maintain the supplier details, we'll record the supplier invoice and we'll make the payment. That's what we are going to learn from this application, very primary. Another application is Oracle Fusion Accounts Receivable. From Oracle Fusion Accounts Receivables, we are going to learn how to create customer invoice and how to create the receipt. Once sale takes place, we have to send the invoice to customer that we can record within the receivables application. We can record customer invoice. It means what item we sold to which customer, how much customer has to pay, when customer is going to make the payment, those details you can record as a customer invoice. And whenever we get the payment from the customer, that you can record as a receipt. So primarily these details you can maintain within the receivables application. The actual name is Oracle Fusion Accounts Receivable. Short name is AR. Within the AR, we can create the customer invoice and we can create the receipts. Also, we maintain the customer's data. We'll come to know more detail level in terms of activities, what we do, we are discussing. There is another application called as Oracle Fusion Fixed Assets. By using Oracle Fusion Fixed Assets, short name is FA, we can maintain the company assets within this application. The land, buildings, vehicles, machinery, furniture, computers, what we treat as assets for company, all those details we can maintain within that application. Based on the usage or time, we calculate the depreciation. Okay, so if you buy one vehicle today, maybe by next year, the value will be reduced. That we have to represent in the system as a depreciation. So by using Oracle Fusion Fixed Assets, we are going to learn how to maintain the company assets and how to calculate the depreciation. Another application is Oracle Fusion Cash Management. From this application, primarily we are going to learn how to maintain the company bank accounts. The bank account related other activities also will come to know. And there is another application called as Oracle Fusion General Ledger application. Within the financials, this is a base application. Without Fusion General Ledger application, you cannot use single applications from financials. This application we use for financial reporting purpose. In all these applications, we record the different transactions. You maintain the bank accounts, you create supplier invoice payments, customer invoice receipt, assets depreciation. The complete information we will send to GL application. There we can prepare the financial reports. When we talk about financials, these 5 we call as core applications. Along with that, we have a few other applications also, like Oracle Fusion Expense. Here you can record employee related expense reports. If any employee incurred some expense for reimbursement purpose, they can record the expense reports. And Fusion Tax, depending on the country, what tax is applicable, you can set up the tax. Okay. So these are the additional applications we'll see, but our primary focus would be on these 5 applications. Along with that, we'll touch base these also, like how we can create expense reports, how we can create that as invoice, and Fusion Tax, how to calculate the tax wherever tax need to be calculated in the different applications, that also we'll see. So these are the key applications what we are going to learn from the financials. Along with that, we will touch base these 2 applications. When we are going to work on these applications, these are the few additional areas which we have to come across. In any application, take example, you created supplier invoice. Before making the payment to supplier, you have to get approval from your manager or somebody who is authorized to approve. To set those approvals, we use Oracle Fusion BPM. BPM stands for Business Process Management. By using this application, you can set the approvals, not only for supplier invoice, for other activities also. Wherever you want to set approvals, wherever approvals are required and applicable, that you can set up by using Oracle Fusion BPM. Okay, the BPM application for approvals purpose. BPM stands for Business Process Management. What are the business process you are following to manage that process with approvals, or just by sending the notifications, we can use this application. The other application or other area is Oracle Fusion FSM, Functional Setup Manager. If you want to create supplier invoices and payments, we have to do some setups. We have to set up payables. I want to create supplier invoice. If I want to create supplier invoice, I have to create the suppliers. If I want to make the payment, I need bank accounts and the payment terms, etc. All the information I have to set up that I cannot set up directly within the payables application. If you want to use any application, you have to complete relevant setups. Those setups you can perform from FSM, Functional Setup Manager. Any application you want to use, it could be AP or AR or FA or CM, take GL, any application you want to use to record the transaction, you have to set up that application, or you can say you have to configure. You can say setup or configuration or implementation. So you have to set up. If you want to set up any application, we have to use FSM. By using Oracle Fusion FSM, you can do the setups. And as a part of organization, few people may work for payables, few employees may work for receivables, and a few other employees may work for FA. This is how there will be set of employees who will be working for different departments. So accordingly, we have to give the access. Which employee need access to which application? Maybe in the payables, for few employees, you want to give access to create supplier invoice, and few employees you want to allow them to create the payments. So which employee is going to perform which activities, you have to give the access to the employees. For that, we use Oracle Fusion IDM, Identity Manager. By using Oracle Fusion IDM, Identity Manager, we will see how to create the users, how to give the access to the users for their relevant area of the responsibilities. The user or the employee who is going to work on the system for payables department, we give payables application access. That you can set up by using Oracle Fusion IDM. IDM stands for Identity Manager. For IDM, the another name is OIM, Oracle Identity Manager. Both are same. There are different names, but both are same. By using this, what you can do is you can manage the security in the system. Which user can access to what? That you can set up by using OIM or IDM. The another area is Oracle Fusion Enterprise Structure. When we do the implementation for any company, say one company wants to use Oracle Fusion Financials to manage their company finance related data. See here, as a part of payables, we have payments. It's related to finance. As a part of receivables, we have a receipts, customer payments, finance. Assets, you can convert into cash. So that is the reason this is also finance related. Bank accounts, directly cash. Financial reports related to finance. That is the reason these applications we are calling as financials. If any company wants to use financials applications, to manage the company finance related data, how they are running their business, in how many countries they are running, how many branches they have, what business exactly they are doing. Everything we have to create in the system. For that, we use the concept called as Oracle Fusion Enterprise Structure. With Oracle Fusion Enterprise Structure, how they are operating the business, what exactly they are doing, everything we can capture into the system. Once we start working on the system, we'll come to know all this, but I'm trying to highlight what we are going to learn. Our primary focus would be learning these 5 key applications. Along with that, we'll go through these applications also. If you are going to implement or if you are going to use these applications, definitely we have to take the support from these applications. That means we are going to learn all these as a part of financials. After learning this course, if you apply for the job, the questions you can expect across all these applications. So that is the reason we are going to focus on all these. And the target of this course is, after completing this course, if you are attending the interview, you should be able to crack the interview. After getting the job, you should be able to survive in the job. By taking these 2 points into consideration, we designed this course. If you take example of the people who are working from past 5, 6, 7 years, even they are working on the finance, they can have basic knowledge from SCM, supply chain management. To fill the gap, I'm going to cover these applications. What are the basic knowledge we require being a finance functional consultant? When we are going to work as a finance functional consultant or financials functional consultant, the basic knowledge we require from SCM. If you go and talk to any consultant who is working with the 5, 6 years of experience, they know basics from SCM also. Even their finance consultant, they know basics since they have been working in the different projects for many years. So to fill that gap, I'm going to cover these supply chain management applications. So these are the primary application. When you talk about supply chain, these are the 2 key applications. Inventory, where you can maintain the stock. Order management, where you can deal with the customers to sell the goods. The purchasing also you can include as a part of SCM, but when you talk about SCM, supply chain management, these are the key applications. You can include purchasing also, but we will see that. Okay, so I'll take you through how to set up these applications within the inventory, how to maintain the stock, how to create the receipts as a part of order management, how to create the sales orders, how to process those as a part of purchasing application, how to create the requisitions, how to create the purchase orders, based on the purchase order, how to create the supplier invoice and the payables. These all points we will discuss and we will see in the system. So that after completing this course, even if you are going to attend the interview or whatever the purpose you plan for this course, it makes sense. So along with the financials, you will learn the basics from supply chain management also. This is very, very important. So when you include this complete information in your profile, definitely it will get shortlisted. And once you go through these classes, you have to invest your time. That's very, very important. If you are just attending the classes, you cannot take any benefit out of this. When you attend these classes, my responsibility is I'll make you to understand each and everything. But your responsibility is investing time. You have to invest the time. You have to practice on the system what we are learning from this. And you have to spend some time to read all the content what we are learning. Tomorrow when you go to the interview, you have to speak out. What we are learning, you should be able to speak out. How you have to prepare this course also, I will explain in one of the session. As of now, just I'm giving the simple note. If you have time in your hand to invest for this course, then you can do this course. If you don't have time, just you have time to attend the classes, my suggestion is don't do this course. You cannot take benefit out of it. There are many people, they attended classes, who could not spend time to practice and all. There was no use of this course, I could see in many cases. If you have time in your hand to practice and to prepare, then yes, you can pick it. There is huge demand in the market for this course. So your plan could be working in India or working in US or UK or Middle East countries. Easily you can get the job in any country. That sort of demand is there. It got global demand. And again, there are plenty of opportunities. You can go to Naukri, or you can go to Dice, or you can go to any job portals. You can search with the term called as Oracle Fusion Financials or Oracle Fusion Financials Consultant. You can find n number of opportunities. And other point is, every company is not going to post the jobs in the job portals. They pick the profiles from the job portals. If you, whatever the opportunities you see in the job portals, don't think those only opportunities in the market. There are many hidden opportunities where they'll just come to job portals. HRs will come to job portals. They pick the profiles. That's how they process. That's how there are many hidden opportunities also in the market, but it will keep you in very, very high demand. This is such kind of course, but you have to invest time. You should be able to spend time for practice and preparation. Then only you can take the benefit out of this course. Otherwise, you will waste your time and money. So that is my experience, which I could see. And along with this, yes, this is all about the product, what we are going to learn. But most of the people, what they are doing in the market is they're learning this course, they are claiming some experience. That's how they are trying. Yes, there are few opportunities like for freshers, but most of the people may not go with that fresher profile, or like trying for the job to start working on this as a fresher. The people, I'm just sharing my experience. It's not like some suggestion or recommendation. Most of the people, they do this course and they claim 3, 4, 5 years of experience. So that's how they're applying for the jobs. By understanding all these points, the course which I designed, that will support. If somebody is planning to apply for the job with the 4, 5 years of experience, my course should support them. That's how I designed. So for that reason, what I did is I created content. Okay, I created content with the 15 hours apart from the course I'm talking about. The course, whatever the applications we discussed, yes, everything we'll discuss in our classes, we'll see in the system. Apart from the course, the real-time related, I created content with the 15 hours. That videos also I'll share along with our course classes. Along with the classes, what we are going to have, you will get the 15 hours content, the videos, what I generated by explaining how the projects can be handled, what is our responsibility, how the teams can be formed, how we interact with the business, and what are the different documents we create. Here I mentioned everything more detailed, what is covered in those videos. The real-time implementation, how the implementation takes place, what are the what process we follow, what are the phases, what are the steps we need to follow, what are the various documents we prepare, what are the sequence activities we do. Everything I covered as a part of real-time implementation process, and support implementations, upgrades, rollouts. These are the different type of projects. Everything I explained. Along with that, what are the documents we create and what are the methodologies we follow as a part of implementation and interview preparation. And as you will get a CV, if somebody is planning with some whatever your plan to support that, we will share the profile CV. And if somebody is planning for certification, yes, you can expect support from our end. So this is all related to real time. Even if you learn everything, you may be very strong in all these areas. If you don't know about real time, you cannot crack the interview. You cannot crack the interview. But the fact in the market is, if somebody is trying with 4 or 5 years of experience, even they don't have, the companies also knows very well. It is not like you are acting, even they are acting. Companies knows very well, do you have a real experience or not? But make a note, they are going to give the opportunity for you. If you are able to deliver some work, they will continue. Otherwise, they are going to say verification failed. So this is the reality in the market. So what they're expecting is they are looking for the candidates who got this skill set. So when we are doing the course, these are the few notes you have to take into consideration. You should be okay with a very basic English communication skills. Okay, you should be able to speak in English without mistake. If you are not okay with the basic English, even if you have a great confidence as you can speak, no use. I don't recommend the course for you. And product skill, what you will be learning from our classes. I'll take care of what you have to learn from each and every application. Along with that, as I mentioned, we will share 15 hours real-time class videos. You can go through. If you have any questions, we can work on it. We can discuss. We'll clarify your doubts or clarifications, whatever you require. We can work on those. And you have to spend some time on these applications, Word application, Excel and PPT. Maybe you have to spend just 2 to 3 hours on Word and Excel and PPT. When you start working in any project, definitely you have to come across these applications. Sometimes you may have to prepare simple presentation with a few slides, and most of the time we use Excel and Word for different documents preparation. And Oracle SQL, you can just Google, and or else you can go to YouTube. There you can search for Oracle basic SQL queries or statements. Spend 1 or 2 hours time, that is enough. And email drafting, the professional email drafting you have to learn. You will just go to YouTube and see few videos how to write email, or else you learn this course and you are okay with applications and you are okay with the real-time stuff. The first day, if you write email, they can catch, they can smell who you are. That is the reason you should be able to align your email writing with the reality, how it works, how the people can write who has experience. For that, you may spend 2 to 3 hours or 1 hour time in YouTube to learn how to write email, how you should not write emails. Okay, the subject, the body, this and that, everything you can learn from maybe 1 or 2 videos. So if you are okay with all this, so definitely there will not be any challenges once you get into the job. So this is all about the course curriculum. I'll just walk through detailed course curriculum also, but very high level what we are going to learn, what is expected from your end. Along with that, this is what I want to make it more clear. Any questions from anyone, please? Any questions, please?
Are you going to cover FAH?
FH is a separate course, Finance Account Fusion Accounting Hub.
Yeah.
You know, if client is using some other systems, some third-party system, some loan management or some insurance systems, and if they want to bring the data into Oracle applications, in those systems, if the transactions are available with accounting, that is okay. Directly we can get into this with the help of technical consultant. If those transactions are partially accounted or not accounted, raw data, that data need to be massaged by following certain rules and conditions. The data we can bring into Oracle Fusion application by using FAH solution. So that we are not going to cover. That is separate course altogether.
Do you have training for that?
As of now, we don't have any plan. If something is there, we'll just communicate.
Okay.
Any questions, please? Just whatever we discussed so far, whatever we discussed about this course, the applications or the points, any questions or any clarity you need, let me know. We can discuss.
Oracle Fusion SCM, how depth you go in this?
Basic, because you are not, see, once you learn this course, say for example, you are creating supplier invoice in the payables. What is the background of that supplier invoice? What happened before that? On what base you are creating supplier invoice? Supplier invoice you are creating the payables based on purchasing purchase order. So if you don't know like how the purchase order can be created, if you are creating supplier invoice, if something is not working, you cannot figure out, you cannot understand. So that is the reason the complete cycle, end-to-end cycle, we are going to see across this finance and supply chain management application. What you can do, take is the basics you are going to learn from SCM. What sort of basics, if you are going to work as a financial consultant, what level of knowledge you require from SCM, exactly you are going to learn the same. You are not going to work as a SCM consultant. You will be working as a finance consultant, but the basic knowledge you will have from SCM also, which will make your job very easy when there is a communication between SCM and finance. Okay. Any other questions, please?
Hello.
Yep.
Do we have any real-time process? As you said, there will be a videos. Only videos will be sharing, or any live classes will be giving during the course period.
Yeah, completely will have a live classes. Apart from this course, real-time related content I explained, for that only you will get videos. Rest everything will have a classes. 3 months will have a classes.
Okay.
Along with this, I'm going to share 15 hours real-time content, which I explained very, very detailed level, projects and process, documents, methodologies. That content you will get along with the course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one more, what could be the ratio of financial consultants in a project when compared with the HCM or like a HCM or SCM?
Take 10 projects.
Okay.
In 10 projects, finance consultant is required.
Okay.
Maybe in 5 or 6 projects, SCM consultant may require.
Okay.
And 2 to 3 projects, HCM consultant may require.
Okay.
Okay, simple. 50% goes to finance, rest of 50 for rest of
Other
SCM,
other
HCM, PPM, procurement. Okay.
Okay.
Risk management, different CRM. In every implementation, definitely they implement finance. After finance, if anything else is very much essential, they go with other.
For their business model, whatever they essential, but every business model, financial consultant is
Because
essential.
that is a backbone, right? They have to
Absolutely.
get finance information in a very organized way, right?
Yes.
So that in every implementation you see finance. That is the reason it got huge demand. Any questions, please?
The data flow between these applications, suppliers and purchasing, all the data has to flow from one application. You talk at a very high level how the flow happens.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. It would be so early if I talk about it. That is the reason I'm not talking. These all applications are connected as per business process. If you look at any company, say inventory department always can have interaction with the purchasing department. Purchasing department always can have a communication with the payables department, right? So however communication takes place in the organization across the departments, In the same way, communication takes place across these applications. Here, whatever the applications we are going to use this application department specific. So the communication, how it takes in the business, in the same way, the communication takes place in the system also across this application as a data flow. We'll come to know, we'll see all those. Yeah. So I'll take one session about the business process. There I will explain what is the responsibility of each and every department, or what we can do in each and every application, what purchasing department can share with payables department, what payables department can share with as a department, what order management department can share with receivables department, how the communication can be established, we will discuss. That would be as a separate session. If you have a specific question on that, you can ask me, we can discuss now, but the entire process flow, we will have a separate session.
Yeah, and the roles involved in each application, no? Who is using purchase or purchasing application?
Yeah, that we will see in our
Okay.
Course
Okay.
itself. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Any other questions, please?
Hi, Lakshman.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, so will you provide the login credentials for practicing purpose?
Yes, you will get access to that environment. You can practice. The course duration would be 3 months, and you can
Okay.
expect that environment 6 months.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay.
And sorry, last question I have. And we
Yeah.
in the organizations normally we don't use Oracle itself. No, Oracle mostly used for financials, and we have SAP and other for supply chain management and how. And the data has to flow between those, no? Just curious to know in terms of different ERPs, how they collaborate, no?
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, the technical consultant creates integration. They connect one system with another system. Say, they are going to use finance from Oracle. And HCM, human capital management, say they are using from the company called as Workday. Workday HCM, Oracle Finance. Now to prepare the reports, they want to send the payroll data from Workday to Oracle Fusion. We need technical consultant to connect Workday application with Oracle application. That we call as integration. That should be done by technical consultant. As a finance consultant, we are not going to do anything. If any inputs required, exactly what data we required into Oracle from Workday, that inputs we can provide to technical consultant. Once we go through the classes, we will understand in each and every application what we record, how we record. That information, that knowledge would be enough to give some inputs to technical consultants. So, any other questions, please? You can just take it as we are done for today. In tomorrow's session, we'll focus on what is Fusion, what is a cloud, and the environments, landscape, those points we will discuss. And if time permits, we'll see how to create the user within the instance or environment in tomorrow's session itself. So we're done for today. If you have any questions, you may stay back, or else we can wind up for today. Any sort of questions related to this course, you can rise and we can discuss now.
I have a question related to the course content. For the payables, multi-period accounting, automatic offset, those topics are not covered. So how are we going to cover
I'll
these?
include that. Just see, automatic offset 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Multi-period accounting also, that is inbuilt. Okay. That is just maybe 10 minutes. I'll include it. No worries. If
And on
you want to
assets
understand that, I will
also,
include those.
I want to understand the lease accounting concept, manage leases, and
Lease
whether
accounting
can
is
be
separate application, lease management.
okay.
Lease
And
management
budgets, are
and
we going?
property management. There are many applications. There are many other applications. So when we talk about finance, these are the applications you have to learn to showcase as you are a finance consultant. So there are many other applications. If you already know Oracle applications, maybe you can explore those applications. Maybe with Oracle documentation or some kind of YouTube videos, you may use those resources. So
And budgets, are we going to cover any basics of budgets?
yeah, we will cover budgets. In
Okay.
tomorrow's session, I'll walk through the detailed course curriculum also.
Okay.
You can see the detailed concepts, what we are going to learn from each and every application. I'll do that. Any other questions, please? Somebody unmuted, but we don't hear anything. Maybe not sure audio is enabled or not. Okay. So seems to no questions. If no questions, we can wind up for today. We'll connect tomorrow same time. Thank you all. If any questions, let me know. We can discuss. Okay. I'll be available in this meeting for 5 more minutes. Any questions, let me know. Yeah.
Hi, sir. I'm little bit know the finance actually.
Okay.
So, how to move on that this Oracle Fusion actual financial applications?
If you say you know little bit finance,
Yeah.
I mean, you know the applications or how it is?
Applications, sir. Actually, how to move on? I don't have a depth knowledge actually financial, so that is
Then you have to learn it, because if you know basics, that doesn't work. You are not going to work as a end user.
okay.
If your target is working as an end user, yes, the basics are enough.
Okay.
How to create invoice, how to create the payment and the payables. If you know, you may get a job as an end user. But if you are planning to work as a consultant, you should
Okay.
understand and you should learn end-to-end process.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So once you build that capacity by going through these classes, then you can just apply for job with the respective experience, what you are planning. So we can help you if you need any profile.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Let me say one doubt.
Yeah,
Hello.
please go ahead.
Actually, I'm not belongs to a finance background. So, is there is any difficulty in learning this application?
See, I'm sharing my experience. There are many people whose background is BTech and BSc. They did the course, they got the job, they are working. Just I'm sharing experience directly.
That's great.
Yeah. See, it is not that much technical. Okay. It's a pure functional. See, you know, most of the things by the time we know, right? What is a buying, selling, making payment, receiving payments.
Yes.
In the daily life, you are
Of course.
we more directly or indirectly we connect, right? So the same.
Absolutely.
And accounting and all, that system will take care. We can see and understand. If you create a supplier invoice, what accounting system creates. See, if I give you the plain paper, and to deal with the finance, it may be difficult if you have a different background other than finance,
Yes.
right? So you're not going to get a plain paper to write what if I buy something, what is accounting? If I sell something, what is accounting? If I pay something, what is accounting? Nobody is going to ask you. Directly you will record the transaction, then system will generate, because system within the system Oracle built all the accounting rules also.
Okay.
We are going to learn all those. We will see and we'll understand. That's it. We are not going to play with that. So if required, if you think like that, maybe you spend 1 or 2 hours to understand the fundamentals of accounting, the basic rules of accounting, and the
Okay.
payables, receivables, etc. Maybe 1-2 hours you can spend. That will boost your confidence. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you can manage.
Hi, Lakshman sir.
Yep.
Is providing only videos or material?
Sorry.
You provide only videos or material?
You will get video for every session. Now, after completing today's session, you will get video.
Okay.
For the entire course, you will get video after completing the class.
Okay.
Along
Not
with that, you
providing
will
in
get
the
some documentation also. We'll provide documentation, but we recommend to go through the videos and follow these videos to practice and to get ready with your learning. The documentation also we will provide, but we don't recommend to go through the documentation to learn something else. Not required now. Once we start working, if you have to explore something else, then you may use some documentation, or else a lot of documentation Oracle also providing. That is very open. You can search in the Google, you can find also. But see, the classes are very much structured. This is very important for us. You'll get
And
video for every session. We'll place in the Google Drive, and you can download also. Not only read-only access, you can download into your machine.
okay. And now I am working in Oracle end user.
Okay, you are working as a end user for payables.
Yes, I am receivables only. Now
Okay,
working is receivables.
okay.
Now proceeding in the future of the joining only account payables or receivables is what is the important in the course of the what is important in
When we talk about this finance, you have to learn all these applications. If you want to work as a consultant, see, now you are working as an end user, where you create customer invoices, means you do the billing, or you may create receipts,
Yes.
or you may involve in some collection activity, calling to customers and collecting. It could be anything else, right? So as an end user, you may work for specific application just to record the transaction. If you want to work as a consultant, so you have to learn the entire finance application. What we are going to cover in our classes, you should learn everything. You should be very strong in those areas by learning. So that's how you can apply for the job as a consultant.
In the different what is consultant and end user?
End user, they use the application once implementation is done. Consultant can implement the application. See, you are creating invoices, and you are creating the customer invoice and receipt in the receivables, right?
Yes.
Because already implementation is done. Who did that
Okay.
implementation? Consultant did.
Yeah.
Okay. Consultant implemented receivables as per your company requirement, then you are recording the transactions.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. But just make sure that the communication is very, very important. Communication skills. Okay. If communication skills are okay, then you can plan for consultant job. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't take in negative way. Just now we had a conversation, right? Based on that, I can figure out your communication doesn't support. You have to improve.
Yes.
If you improve, then only that will be useful. Otherwise, no use. Yep. There seems to no questions. That's all for today. We'll connect tomorrow same time. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.